So, Everton fans, it looks as though you've got MOYES. Are you happy? Are you not? From what I'm reading, I believe the vast majority are. I've told you in the past, folks, I've got a little vested interest in Everton. I mean, I'm a United fan through and through. I've been all my life. I don't believe in this second team's like and all that palaver. You've got your team and that's it. That's all you've got. But I have a little soft spot for Everton, only because the son-in-law, as I've said in the past, is a huge Everton fan, and I mean huge. And he's now got the grandson involved. The grandson was 9 earlier on this week, and he loves Everton as well. So I've got to have a soft spot for him because the grandson's involved, and I can't turn him to United now with his dad being as he is. I mean, his dad's grown up in a family of Liverpool supporters. Virtually everyone he knows is Liverpool supporters. His dad is the only Evertonian amongst them all, and he won't change for love nor money. And the thing is, over years and years and years, Liverpool have won everything, and my son-in-law's team have won nothing, or virtually nothing, but he stuck with them through thick and thin. And I was going to ring him. I was actually going to ring him. He's doing stuff today, I think, and I was going to actually play it on air and just see what he said. I genuinely weren't going to let him know it was going to come on air. I was going to say, so it looks like you've got MOYES. Now, I don't know if you've got him yet. It's night time now, but my paper said earlier today it's definitely a done deal and it will be announced today, so it's probably been announced and I've not heard it. So if they go for somebody else, this video's redundant, but assuming they've got MOYES or they're going to get him, it's worth talking about him, as I say. Anyway, I was going to ring son-in-law and saying, look, you've got MOYES, what do you think? And I think he'd probably say, oh, I don't know, he left us, he went to United, it's hard to forgive, blah, 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 blah. But, and the but will probably say, look, nobody's done as good as him, he's a decent fella, and he knows what he's doing. Part of what my son-in-law might have said, but might have said, oh, I'm not bothered, I've just give up on them, I've just give up on them, they do me head in. That is Everton. He says things like that absolutely all the time. Start the season, I'm not bothered this year, I'm not bothered. And he said, watching Everton is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. All it's been is pain, 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 pain. Now, Everton fans listening will think, oh, he's not a true supporter, isn't it? He just says that, it's just crap. He never stops. You're in his company and he's on the phone non-stop. Everton Football Club news now. That's all he's ever on. Everton, 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 Everton. Is that the phone, when he's not working, never leaves his hand. And all he's doing is looking at stories about Everton, going on YouTube about Everton, going on the official websites about Everton. I say it's just Everton, 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 Everton. And he loves them with a passion. And if you're in his company, when they're winning or when they even score a goal, he turns the pub upside down or his living room, he's jumping up and down, he's getting his son involved. He loves them with a passion, so that's all bull, that is, honestly. But he said to me a few times in the past, honestly, Dave, you don't know how hard it is supporting Everton, you don't. The last few years, they just take us on a roller coaster ride all the time. You keep thinking they're going down, then they don't, then you think they are, then they're not. He was going absolutely berserk about the points deductions last year, and how Everton are being persecuted, and how City have got away with murder, and how United are exalted and they get away with things as well, and he's going on and on and on and on. I've never known anyone love a team as much as he loves them. I've not, honestly. He's passionate, although he keeps saying, I'm giving up on it, I'm giving up on it. He's never give up on it, he never will. I think he'd be happy. But back to MOYES, I think he'd be happy. Am I pleased? Well, they're not my team. But I'd like them to do well, only because I think the supporters, all teams have got great supporters, of course they have. But I think Everton is among the best supporters in the land, I really do, and that's all divisions. I think they've got a wonderful, wonderful fan base. I mean, I heard the story the other day. Did anyone hear that on their YouTube? The fan that rung, was it the Drive Time show? Is that the Goldstein show with Darren Bent? As the news came out about Dyche leaving or being sacked, being pushed out, they had the first caller. It was a 6-minute call by an Everton fan. It's fantastic. If you've not heard it, you really must. Go on YouTube and go and have a listen. Honestly, that guy's putting himself through a ringer. That guy was close to being suicidal. If you get a chance, go and have a listen. It's gold dust, it really is. And that says it all about many Everton fans for me. It really did. You know, I think they're a passionate bunch. I think most people that follow football are. But I think Everton are up there with the best of them. I really do. But no, I hope it goes well for you, Everton folk. You've had a lot of barren years. You've had a lot of by the skin of your pants moments. And I think you deserve to do a little bit better. I do, honestly. You go into a nice new stadium. Hopefully you'll fill it out, generate some more money. And hopefully you might get back to the top table or near the top table with the bigger boys. You know, there's teams out there showing it can be done this year. What with your Forest and teams like that. So you never know. You just need this time to get a better class of player because you've done like my team at United for the last few years. We've spent a lot more than you, but we've both bought duds. That's United and Everton. Lots of duds. And I think we both need to learn a lesson. But at least we've got folk in the team that from time to time can score a goal. I don't think you've had anybody for years. I really, really don't. And you need that more than anything else. Someone who can put that ball in the onion bag. Do they call it the onion bag? I think that they do. Anyway, you never know. With Moyes, it might be a case of better times ahead. If you're an Everton fan, you can only hope so, can't you? And I hope you have a bit of a change of luck. I really do.